And am I live? Ha ha! We live, baby. We live. We live. We live. Thank you for joining me. Hey, this is Amani here. Amani Shiketa Anake on a Hi YouTube. What's good? What's good? I don't quite have an audience just yet, but we're going to work on that. We're going to work on that. What's good, Facebook? I don't quite have an audience on my Oshun's Garden Designs page, but I decided to go live here instead of on my personal page because this is related to Oshun's Garden Designs. So I am choosing to do this thing on, this launch on Oshun's Garden. And I am going to actually switch over to this camera over here for a second because my battery is super low and nobody's on here anyway. So let's just go ahead and switch on over to here. Cause is anyone on there? Delete. Let's try this again. Delete. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I'm up here trying to get this together. I don't have an audience on here just yet, but that's definitely something that I am working on and working toward is gaining and developing that audience. And my phone actually is really low. So you know what I'm thinking about doing? Let's just have that conversation on YouTube. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, so hi YouTube. Guess what? You get me all to yourself. And I had a whole episode, for those of you that didn't see, I had a whole episode trying to get everything together for Facebook Live as well. But it was just, and I really did not want to have to jump like between my eyesight going between you guys and my other camera, so I just do everything here. So yeah, you got me all to yourself. But for those of you who are new to my channel and or maybe you don't know me that well, again, my name is Amani, Amani Creatively, known as Amani Shiketa Anake Ona. I am an artist. I am an actor. I am a designer. I design jewelry, custom gemstone and beaded jewelry. My specificity is definitely working with beads. I'm really inspired by nature. I'm really inspired by the whimsy in the world, things that a lot of times, because as I've said before, we move so fast, and a lot of times we miss those fine details. A lot of times we miss the small things, the little things, the simple things that can bring us so much joy and so much peace of mind when we're chasing the big things. So with my jewelry line, it's just really reminiscent of finding those simple things, the simple messages in life that can sometimes be complex to find as well. And that's on like I guess you could say on, a spiritual end. But I am a writer and I am a futurist as well. Shout out to all the other futurists out there who are blazing a path for tomorrow, but also taking the ideals and taking the integrity and taking the lessons and the wisdom of the past and fusing it together and bringing together a present, or making a present right now that is going to be something that our children's children are, that even today, a lot of times we like to go so far out into the future, but today something we can be proud of right here and right now. So shout out to all the futurists out there, and that could be you. You could be a futurist and not even know that that's you. But any person who is definitely progressive minded, progressive as in the progression of human beings on this planet, being able to sustain. And not only being able to sustain, but being able to do it in a way that is respectful and that is cognizant of the humanity of each and every being. You know what I'm saying? Not even just sustaining, but sustaining in a way that is righteous. So, righteous sustaining. Have I uncovered the meaning of life? I don't know. But I mean, damn it, that sounded damn close. I tell you what, that sounded damn close. I want to write that down. Let me write that down. I'm not even having a moment to say, let me stop and write something down. Righteous, sustaining, meaning of life. There we go. So I really did just write that down because I thought that was very deep when I thought about it. But anyway, so this moment right here, let's get to the point. I wish I had like a noise box that I could just like push a button and have like confetti pop up, or have like something really exciting. I can't think of anything just like really exciting at this moment. Oh, maybe like the sound of a horn or something. Like an air horn or something, like would that be exciting? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want something exciting right now because I'm really excited about what I'm about to announce to you guys. So again, I am a writer and a crafter as well with the jewelry. So I have teamed up with both halves of myself. Look at that. I have teamed up with both halves of myself, or both pieces, because there are more than just those two halves. There are so many more sides to me. But I have pulled this together in a project called Gardening Gems. Gardening Gems. And this is a series of short stories that are going. No, I didn't.
Is a piece of prose fiction that typically can be read in one sitting and focuses on a self-contained incident or series of linked incidents with the intent of evoking a single event or mood.
Siri,
however, there are many
stop.
exceptions to this.
Siri, shut up. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Was I recording? I really was. Really. That was perfect. That was perfect. That was so perfect. But anyway, no, this is, I'm almost afraid to say it again. Us. You know that word, of short stories. And it's going to be centered around each piece of jewelry that is going to be featured. So the first one, we're starting with green champagne, which is what I am modeling right now. And I'm going to kind of move up so you can see it. So you can see, this is green champagne. And as you can see, I have painted my fingernails green as well in celebration of green champagne. But there is an epic story that goes along with this piece of jewelry, including the pendant as well. So there is an epic short story entitled Green Champagne that goes along with this piece. It's already been written. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a snippet / teaser that I'll drop on Instagram. With just a small passage from that short story, and how this is going to work. I'll give you guys just a few details. So how this basically is going to work. I have a who, what, when, where, why. Keep it simple. So of course the what is going to be the Gardening Gems, which is going to be the series, or which is the series. And how it works is that I have set up through an account with basically a place where you can go as a writer and have your literature posted. And the reason I'm not name dropping just yet is because I don't know which one I want to use just yet. I have more than one platform. So I'm still trying to decide which one I'm going to use. But yeah, so the story is already going to be posted. However, it's first dibs. This is how it is intertwined with the jewelry. This is how it is intertwined with the jewelry. The story is first dibs to the person who, number one, orders the piece. You have first dibs to the story. So green champagne has already been created. It's already there. It's already in existence. Again, I will give you like a little snippet, a small piece of it. And then first dibs, it will remain available for a week. And first dibs will go to the person who purchases the piece. Now, what you will also receive with that is going to be $5 off of, and I'm going to explain the $5 off, because the $5 off is going to be interchangeable with your either your subscription with that particular site where the story or the series is going to be available, which is going to give you access as becoming a member of that particular site. So this is how it works. In exchange for that $5, because it's a $5 a month subscription to that particular platform, it's $5 a month. So you're going to get $5 off of your piece. This piece, the green champagne piece, or whichever piece that you see that comes out and you're like, oh God, that's dope right there. I want that. Plus I'm really digging her writing, so I really want to support her as a writer as well. And she make dope jewelry, so it's kind of like a win-win situation. You know what I'm saying? So this is what you would do. Basically, you would contact me, and I will give you the code, the coupon code to use to get your $5 off of that piece, which will be available on my Etsy or at my Etsy boutique. And then you would show me, all you would need to do is just text me or send me some type of screenshot, or if you, it's going to send me a notification on the platform. If you want to send me a screenshot saying, okay, well, yeah, I'm a member of this particular platform, or if they send me a notification that you're a member or that you have, subscribed or favorited or whatever, that's how I know that you are a member. And with that, of course, that gives you that $5 off. At that point is when I would go ahead and give you that coupon. You can use that coupon code. You're going to get your $5 off of your actual artifact. I'm not even going to call it jewelry, because it is an artifact, because there is a story that goes along with the piece. So you will be receiving the direct artifact. You will be the first person to lay eyes on the story. So you will be the first person to actually read and behold that actual piece, that story, that part of the story. I will later unlock it for everybody else to read. So the person who orders the piece, the jewelry, is the person who will be the first one to read. And you have first dibs. Not only that, but you also get that $5 off of your jewelry per your subscription to helping to keep writers alive. You know what I'm saying? With your subscription to that particular platform. And that's just $5 a month, guys. You know what I'm saying? It's not just supporting a platform for me, but that's also supporting a platform that's supporting hundreds of thousands of other writers as well, to, make their dreams a reality. And, just depends on what type of person you are, where your heart is, where your mind is, you know what I'm saying? So if that's where your heart and your mind is, and you can see yourself doing that, like for $5 a month, because every month, and this can be reoccurring, and you can use that $5 off. I'll give you that $5 off coupon, even if, if you decide that you say, well, I don't like this piece, I want to do a different one. Can I use it on something else? Yes, you can use it on something else. You sure can. You sure can. So I just wanted to come on here and to talk to you guys and let you know about that, because I'm super excited. I'm super excited. I want to tell you guys a little something about the stories as well. I do want to go ahead and forewarn, my parents and adults that this particular series is not intended for children or like young people, if you're not prepared to have certain conversations, because there will be certain language that's used. I will use profanity in this. I'm keeping it very true to my artistic lens, and my artistic lens is just very, very real. With a touch of fantasy, with a touch of definitely influenced by science fiction, definitely influenced by Afrofuturism. You guys already know kind of, if you've been following me for a while and you've kind of gotten a chance to read any of the things that I've posted before, I'm going to give you a hell of a story. And to tell you guys a little bit more, this is what I call free fall writing. And the reason that I say this is free fall writing is because these stories are not coming from a mapped out storyline. I don't have a mapped out storyline. I just know where I'm starting, where I have begun this journey with this particular piece with Green Champagne. I know where I started. I know what the next piece is. I know the theme and the energy behind the next piece, but I have literally no idea exactly how I'm going to segue from here into there. You know what I'm saying? And that is the most exhilarating feeling for me as a writer. I'm so excited about that. I'm so excited about the what could appear to be like completely disconnected things. How are these connected? This is so different from that. As a writer, I'm going to be connecting those pieces because I feel like that's what God is for us. You know what I'm saying? A connector of pieces, because we're all so different. We're all so different. But, there should be just one commonality, you know what I'm saying? And that commonality is, our humanity. You know what I'm saying? There should be one commonality, and that should be our humanity. But, that's something that I feel like we as human beings, I feel like that's something that we should be striving towards. But anyway, yeah, it's definitely something that I'm very excited about again. So I did want to go ahead and say that this is for adults. Now, with that being said, I will in the very near future be working on some projects that are for children, that are specifically going to be for children, because I do realize now at this point in my artistic growth that literacy is so important to me. It always has been. I've always been an avid reader and a person who loved books. And, when the disconnect between people reading, especially people of color reading, happened, I really didn't understand. I was just like, wait a minute. So, why is it not cool to read anymore? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is it not cool to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get this. So, yeah, I definitely will be doing some things that are going to be related to the children and the youth. I'm not going to speak on that too much right now, because now it's all about gardening gems. So I do want to put that out there. I'm really excited. If you have any questions, just holler at me. I hope I described and broke everything down to everybody pretty well. If not, just like I said, hit me up and I will be glad to give you some more information, some more details. If you need more details, I'll be so happy to get that to you. And why